Oh
Now
no! We're live.
we're live.
Um, why did you say that like a TV person? And
We're
we are
live.
live at Channel 3,
Channel.
Saho News.
Oh my god.
In recent news, um, I don't look at the news.
No, I do. I watch the news all the
Okay, what
time.
what news is news?
The first Iranian protester got executed recently.
Yikes!
Yeah, that's very, very yikes. What was another bit of recent news? Shit, I watched the news just this morning. There was one huge thing that like stuck out to me, but I've forgotten it since. The bill for the U.S. Senate, I think, codifying gay marriage into federal law
Mhm.
was officially signed, and so now it's getting sent to Biden's desk, where he can veto it if he's an asshole. It won't protect gay marriage within states, but it protects it federally, which means that if one state doesn't recognize a gay marriage within their borders, they are legally required to recognize a marriage that was codified outside of their borders. So
Okay,
it's kind of like a half measure, but it's to protect against the Supreme Court changing its decision.
fair enough. Fair enough.
Let's get right into the news. I don't
What?
like that characterization.
Why did you suddenly become Australian?
No, that's fucking Keemstar. It was also something that Tibbs
Oh,
said.
him?
Yeah.
Isn't he from like God, I don't remember people talking about Keemstar since 2016,
Oh yeah,
2017.
I mean like I haven't seen anything with Keemstar recently. I guess I don't think he's been getting not
Is
I
he
don't
still alive? Still
I
racist?
think he's still racist. I think he's still alive and still racist.
Mm-hmm.
I guess people stopped caring. He hasn't done anything meaningful recently, I suppose.
Oh, some news that I heard recently. A housing development in um some of the outlying farmland around Pyongyang was recently opened.
Ooh, that sounds
Um,
nice.
Yeah, they had their ceremony. The houses seem pretty okay. They're multi-story
Mm-hmm.
um flats. Yeah.
Yeah, that's nice. That's something you would never get in the fucking US, where in suburban neighborhoods they literally will physically stop you from building affordable housing.
Physically stop you.
Mm-hmm.
This is our lovely escapist content we go to VTubers for.
Mm-hmm. Where we talk about all of the problems dealing with your personal life and horrible news stories from around the world.
Ooh,
So
yeah.
let's move past the depressing topics and
Oh,
onto the
yeah,
fucking
there was one thing I
VTubers.
wanted to say.
Oh, there's
Sorry,
something
no, fuck
else. All
VTubers.
right.
Um,
Fucking hate the suburbs. I have to put up with them because I live in them.
you live in them. Um, yeah, apparently today, someone in my house was making pasta for dinner.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and you know how you have like a glass top for your big pots?
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Makes it boil faster. Yeah, apparently their back was turned and it just completely shattered.
Oh, over the pasta?
Yeah, just whilst it was boiling.
Okay. Damn.
So so they had to throw out all the pasta and now we just don't know why the thing broke.
I mean, it could have been thermal shock. I mean, they're designed to take thermal shock, but
Yeah.
when they get old, they get like little cracks in them, and then the thermal shock gets a little bit too much for the cracks.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Here, one moment. Just
Okay.
do you want to hear what a rodent sounds like?
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
Did that pick up on Mike?
No, that did not. I didn't hear
That's
jack
great.
shit. It was just silent
Okay.
for a little bit.
Okay. That's that sucked. I brought her like because I'm just giving them some food right now. I brought her like right up to the microphone and petted her a bit to make her do like they do this thing that's basically just guinea pig purring. And the
Mm-hmm.
fact that didn't pick up, I am so depressed about. Buddy, I just gave you food if you look behind you. She's really stupid too, so
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe her frequencies are just anti-intranet. They're too
Mm.
dumb for it.
They like
Okay.
they don't mesh. It's like when two similar frequency waves meet but at
Yeah,
different
yeah, yeah.
yeah, where they cancel each other out and so you get just
Noise
silence
noise canceling headphones.
in the form of a rat.
It's not a rat. It's just a guinea pig. Oh.
New Guinea's
Anyway,
flag. What does
yeah.
Guinea have to do with guinea pigs? I know they
I
sound like they're related, but they're not.
but yeah, guinea pigs are from the fucking like around the Andes, I think.
Like,
And
yeah. So, like, why are you talking
Guinea
about New Guinea's flag?
has a capital named Conakry.
Conakry.
Anyway, yeah, apparently, or that's
Guinea.
the capital on this globe I have, which
Oh, I see, I
it
see.
might have changed. The globe is made. The globe still doesn't have South Sudan.
Oh, yeah. So, like, it's not updated at least to, like, 2015.
I think South Sudan was 2013.
Okay. I was, like, just barely off.
Yeah, just by 3 years for
No,
a whole
that's
country.
like, that's like 2 years.
Okay. Anyway, so what recently came to my attention is that there's this whole company that's been ripping off Saho
This
just
entire time.
unashamedly. Like Saho invented VTubers, and then
Mm-hmm.
this thing called Hololive came about, and they're just ripping us off. But they're doing it through capitalism, and that's why they're popular and we're not.
I can't believe it was a company that existed before VTubing, and they saw one of our streams and they went,
Yeah,
"Wow, that's a cool idea." But they used their capital
yeah.
in order to capitalize on a market that we were creating, and they drowned us out of the market.
Us, Team Saho, the inventor of VTubers back in 1908.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
It was actually before anime, because anime was, I think, like 1919 or something like that. So VTubers,
Yeah,
we invented them so long ago, we weren't even based on anime back then.
we were like based on like those like woodcut blocks.
We had to carve a new one for every expression.
Yeah, it was like a really it was like PNG tubing. Um but let's not talk about the past. We'll let that
No.
die with Saho Mark 1.
Mm-hmm.
Um which of course split after the Russian Revolution, and whether to support or not became a big talking point. Yeah. There were like 30 other Sahos over the years, but we
Yeah.
killed the rest of them for being revisionist swine.
Yeah. I mean, that's what happened. 30 times over, someone came in and ruined Saho with
Mm-hmm.
revisionism, and this is
Mm-hmm.
our 31st attempt.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Anyway, let's just look over these fucking assholes
Mm-hmm.
who
Do you want to
fucking
start with
ripped
EN
us
or
off.
ID? We could even do Holostars if you want, but I think we should start with EN and ID because no one cares about Holostars.
I'm going to do ID,
Okay.
then Hollow Stars, then EN.
Oh wow. I was okay with you doing ID first because ID came before EN, so it makes sense. But like, you're gonna do Holostars before EN. That's like rude. No, no,
So
no flack to the Holostars members. I'm sorry that you're irrelevant.
it's just that Holostars came about and they failed to copy Team Slaho.
Are you doing something at the bottom of your screen?
Huh?
It was constantly popping up the Discord channel.
Oh, I just put my mouse there. Oh, I didn't know it displayed that.
Yeah. So we have
Someone
Risu.
did
Oh my
just
fucking
DM
god.
me.
Shit. How do I'm gonna get small. Oh, hold on. I have to like
Purea is
Oh,
going
you're
to get small.
The thing you did last time was pretty good where you pulled up the image in like its own tab. That worked the best because right now chat is getting in her way. I could move chat if I needed to.
Here, so this is obviously Hololive's attempt to fucking copy me.
Mhm. I mean,
Clearly.
the ears and the
Ears and
hat. Look,
brown.
if you look at on screen Fluffy's little leafy things and then you look at hers, it's like so obvious that they just inverted the color.
Yeah.
They changed the direction, but they kept the exact
Yeah.
same colors in the exact same order, and they even kept the
How
leaf pattern.
how dare they? Okay, Purea, tell me a little bit about who this is.
This is a little squirrely. I don't know all that much about her, but I do know one thing, which is that she loves memes and meme culture, so she's constantly making fucking sex jokes.
It's just a description of all VTubers.
No. But like, most VTubers try to be say so. That's their whole thing. Like, they don't. They make sex jokes on accident. They don't do it on purpose. That's what the say so
I
part is. She loves memes so much. She's constantly making D's nuts jokes at her fans. She does this thing on No Nut November, I think, where I don't watch her, so I could be wrong about this, but I'm pretty sure she tries to make her fucking fans lose No Nut November throughout the entirety of November or something like that. But she loves that sort of meme, especially if it has the word nut in it, which is why she's always talking about semen.
okay. So this VTuber obviously represents the sin of lust.
I would honestly argue the exact same thing.
This
She's a
is
squirrel.
how the capitalists get it to you. You know those advertisements back in the 2000s where they put like a model in a bikini and had them eat like a shitty McDonald's burger? Yeah. That's this.
Sorry, I forgot to respond to that. I apologize. That was my mistake.
Okay. Here, one moment, Puree. I just need
Yeah.
to like contact God for half a
For a
minute
second?
here.
Okay.
Just because the sins of this fucking copycat are just making me lose my mind.
I understand. No,
Be
this is
back
perfectly.
in 1 minute.
Yeah, okay. Fluffy has to like go erect a shrine so that she can tell God to smite Disu. Abso-fucking-lutely. Justified, I would say. I'm gonna get some. What? I'm gonna get me some Wa'u. Wa'a. Oh my god. Oh, okay. You said Wa'a. Okay. Wow. I was like, I had a fucking stroke trying to read that for a second. No, but now I'm alone. I don't have a chat member. I don't have a friend. I'm alone with this picture of Risu. And Fluffy so lovingly placed her fucking cursor on Risu's. Are you still here?
I can hear you, motherfucker. I just can't speak.
Anyway, no more problem with that. For a second, it looked like she had a mole, but no longer. Dude, okay, so here's the thing about VTubers
You know what?
that
Fuck you.
Here's the thing about VTubers that I've always wondered. So look at my model, right? Look at me. I'm gonna try and look at the camera. That's basically impossible because my eye movement is chaotic at best. But look at my model. Look at me. Now look at her. Honestly, you can even just look at Fluffy too. Most VTuber models, why are their noses like non-existent? It's literally like just a fucking period. They just drop a little speck of dust on their face and they're like, that's the nose. And like, I don't personally get it. Now, I do get like, I am one to agree with the sentiment that noses are the weirdest part of the human face. And I do like the fact that they don't like make it a giant nose. But I feel like a line, at the very least, would be better than just like a tiny little speck. Because like every once in a while I look at their face and it just looks wrong. Because there's not a nose there. It's like they're pretending to have a nose by putting a little fucking speck
Yeah,
of
okay,
sand on their
so
face.
sorry, I just dealt with what needed to be dealt with. I have erected wards to keep my soul safe from this harlot.
I understand.
I actually do know why the noses are like that. So you know, back in old anime,
Yeah.
because this is anime style, everyone had
Yeah.
big fucking honking noses because most animes were like comedy or comedy-esque, like
Yeah, and they were like heavily based off of
like Astro Boy.
Yeah.
So like, you know, funny noses. But as time went on and anime got more serious looking with like the Bisoujo style.
Bishojo.
Bisoujo. I can't word. I'm sorry.
You're trying your hardest. It's all right.
Yeah. The nose became less and less prominent. I think it originally actually started in manga. Because they had to draw it over and over again. The nose isn't actually that much of an expressive part of the face. Like,
Yeah.
you can't express that many emotions with it. I guess you could put snot out of it, but and then eventually it became just a little dot.
Yeah. No, I agree that like the nose should not be like made huge on the face. I do think that it looks good when the nose is minimized, but when I typically see a nose in modern manga or anime, the types of noses I like at least have like a presence on the face, where they have like shading that's done to make them very clear.
Name
like,
an anime character that has that type of nose.
Hold on, I'd have to look at these images of anime characters. I'll just shoot out a random anime character, and we'll see if I can hold my feet to the fire. Hatsune Miku, that's what you're going with? Just like without my input? Let's see. Get a close up of her face.
Miku doesn't have a fucking nose.
Like she doesn't even have a dot there. Okay, Tibbs is back with water.
Tibbs.
I was gonna say go Yotsuba Nakano.
Hopefully I didn't misspell that.
Okay. I want to see how prominent is her nose.
It's not there.
Yeah, that image. That image is showing what I mean. What I mean is like sometimes they do shading, and the shading is what the nose is. They don't use a black line for the nose, but they use shading. But with VTubers,
black dot is still there.
Okay, but when anime characters are evenly lit, right? When there's not a discrepancy in the lighting, their nose becomes invisible, and that's what I was drawing an issue with. Is like all VTubers are evenly lit, because in manga and in anime, characters tend to be evenly lit. So most of the time you can't see their nose, but there are times when they get shown with like shading or lighting. And so you actually do get to see their nose using shading and lighting techniques. But VTubers are never outside of even lighting. So they never have there's never a context in which a VTuber is shown to have anything but a black dot on their face. And that's what I was talking about mostly, I think.
Yeah, I think they're evenly lit, which you say is the problem because they need to like look both ways and still look reasonable 3D. If they put like a shadow somewhere and then their head moved, it would be really complicated
Yeah.
to get the shadow to move.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
Unless they're 3D. Yeah, but most of these people are two-dimensional. In both appearance and emotions.
I mean, Tibbs, I literally said earlier that I agree with that sentiment. To be fair, noses are ugly. I don't think noses are the most attractive part of the human face. But it's like it's a part of the face, and anime is really good about making it so that you know that someone has a nose with shading and lighting, but because VTubers are evenly lit all the time, they never get that like they just don't look like they have a nose because they never get that shading. But yeah, no, it's like it's a minor problem because of the fact that noses aren't even attractive to begin with.
Fucking snorters. Sneef, sneef. Anyway, that was this fucking harlot. How dare she? How dare she exist? Who's next? Ooh. Nah. Okay, so this is a clear Jesus clone. How dare they? What is this costume? We're not allowed to see them from the tits down, I guess. Here, let me open this.
Well, there's a reason for that.
Yes, because they couldn't give their employees clothes from the waist down because they're greedy capitalists.
Exactly.
And they can't afford it.
Oh, yep. I also didn't mention Lisu. Lisu's fucking on the list. Lisu is number 45. That's pretty far down.
Okay.
But yeah, okay. Now we're talking about Muna.
This is honestly kind of a bland design. She just kind of looks bored.
I get that. I actually do get that.
They put like a little filter over the back of their hair, but other than that, they're like a background character.
Okay, so when Muna first debuted, people like people did not like Muna back then. I think, if I remember correctly, people like ragged on Muna back when she first debuted. They like disliked her. I guess it was because of her bland design. I don't remember what they were complaining about, but I remember that they didn't like her. But then, as time went on, slowly but surely, Muna became like oddly the fucking idol of all of the horniest Hololive members, and it's not because she's weirdly horny. I think she's pretty say-so. It's just that like they like to fucking sexualize her. So like now she's very well liked, and also people are very horny for her.
But this looks like it was made in a pic crew.
I guess technically speaking, this is probably the first one. Is it the first one, or is it the most recent one?
This is just main. It's labeled as.
Okay.
There's main. There's costume, which is just her with a ponytail.
Ponytails do a lot. Hey, ponytails make the woman. It's so hard to see. Here, I have to like. I don't care. Look, you know what? I also have to move chat. Should I just move chat? Should I move chat to the other side of the screen because it never has anything on it?
I can't see the screen.
I'm asking Tibbs. Tibbs.
Tibbs.
Do you think that I should move chat? Because it's becoming problematic. Tibbs, you're taking too long to answer. Sure.
Tibbs.
Okay,
Tibbs.
understood.
Okay. Thank God. Thank God. Thank God. Thank God. Okay.
There we go. I moved chat over. And now if I do this, if I shrink, you'll actually be able to see her. Holy fuck. We fixed the problem. We did the thing. The only issue is I have to kind of hide the part of my model where it disappears. You gonna say anything, Fluffy? You stop talking.
Sorry. Fucking hell. People keep DMing me.
I understand.
That I need to deal with urgently. Because of reasons that we can't tell chat. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Da-da-da-da. That's literally all I have to say. She's.
You don't have much to say about her.
I don't. Eh.
Yeah, I mean, people
Her
also.
Huh?
I was saying people also felt that way, the way you're feeling when they first saw her, but apparently she just grew on them.
Her coat also falls really weirdly over her shoulders. It's like, is there any fabric there? Between the collar and the edge of the coat? Why is it going out so wide?
I don't know.
Hmm.
Honestly, I spaced out a tiny bit, so I only half understand what you're saying.
Famous Saho. Spacing out. Can't talk because DMs.
That's what we get
Professionalism.
for mental illness. That's what happens. So,
Okay.
is that your final say on her?
She's fine. Whatever. Who cares?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. She's
Let me-
also a Jesus copy in the fact that her design's bland.
I mean, fair enough. You're
Sorry,
dissing.
Jeez.
Jesus made his own fucking model, didn't he?
Yeah, it's good for what it is.
Yes.
It's actually pretty good for what it is, a
Mhm,
self-made model. Apparently they forgot how to draw afterwards, so sadly we'll never get
Yeah.
an upgraded
I mean,
Jesus
technically
model.
speaking, I'd say that as much as they forgot how to draw, would you really have wanted to see the Perea Frenching image in full HD quality for 4K?
Yes.
Okay, understood. Muna, like I said, she became popular sometime after her debut. Is 26.
26?
I'm telling you, people really like her now.
But they like 25 people more than her.
Yes, they do. They do. Oh, it's Eofi. Oh my god. Okay. Shit. Oh, yeah.
Let us
Thanks.
look
That helped.
at this lady. Also has a really toned down design for a VTuber.
I love Eofi. Eofi is an alien.
How dare you love the competition?
I just look at her design. I think it's cute.
It's fine.
It's just okay.
I've
So
noticed
you
you like
don't
designs with
understand.
headbands.
Yes. There's a couple things about this design that are very blatantly jumping out as things that fit within my personal
Kind of just looks like an indie
things.
VTuber.
Yeah,
A company
no,
that it's fine, but a company did
indie
this.
VTuber designs. But yeah,
They
no,
had shit tons of money.
some main things that that instantly sell me on a character's design is having a ribbon. I don't know what it is about having that little ribbon at the top, but all of my favorite characters have ribbons. Also, her hair is white blonde, in that sort of range of from white to yellow blonde. That's a really good hair color. I just like those colors in hair. What else about her design?
I'm just gonna sit here as you speak through all of your kinks.
Oh, she has like a side ponytail. Like I told you that ponytails are really attractive. I don't even care where on the face or where on the head the ponytail is.
Ponytail right in front.
Okay, maybe not that. But,
Over
like,
the whole face.
but when you have like a big ponytail, that's just like great. No matter like if it's on the sides or the back, it's just like good. I like that.
Okay, so you're into Hatsune Miku.
Yes. I mean, why do you think I got the giant fucking Hatsune Miku poster that takes
You
over
like
my body
music?
when I leave? What?
You like the music?
The Vocaloid music?
Yeah.
I did not listen to a lot of Vocaloid when I was younger. I've gotten into it more recently, but I'm still like
Oh.
a casual fan.
Okay. Anyway, is that fucking clip art in her hair? Is that
Uh,
the MS Paint clip
that's
art?
the MS Paint clip art, yes. But I think
Damn. Fuck.
I
We
think
need to
that's
have an
endearing.
MS Paint stream.
I mean, most of Jesus's drawings were made in MS Paint. I wouldn't be surprised if Jesus made the Jesus model in MS Paint.
I
You
would
know?
genuinely.
I mean, yeah. I mean, in order to rig it, you have to have layer information, and MS Paint does not have layer information.
How's Tibbs doing?
The last thing Tibbs said was collarbone.
No context, just collarbone.
No, it was about Muna. You were saying, why is Muna's collarbone look this way? And Tibbs said that's a collarbone.
I was talking about the coat collar. I didn't even notice their collarbone.
Well, that's because they're wearing the coat.
The coat didn't cover the
What?
collarbone.
What the fuck? What? Hold on. This isn't a troll, right? Do you see what I'm seeing?
What?
Annie's here.
Yeah, I just opened. Who the fuck are you?
What are you doing here?
You were supposed to be dead. You betrayed us. Yeah.
What?
Welcome, new viewer.
Literally what?
Yeah, welcome. This is the Saho stream. We normally have 3 members. Right now we have 2 because Jesus is lost in the sauce. Did you remember to put the missing person tag on this?
Yes, I did. At least I hope I did.
Yeah, we currently have a missing person situation. Jesus was last reported swimming in the nuclear waste waters outside of, I don't know, fucking Sendai. Just north of where they live.
Just Japan.
Yeah, just they were found swimming in Japan 2 days ago and haven't been seen since.
I mean, wasn't the lore bit that Jesus lives in the Fukushima reactor? Wasn't that what we said it was?
They live in the exclusion zone, but they haven't been seen for a while, Puree. This is serious. It's not a lore bit. This is real life.
Is the radiation finally getting to Jesus?
Yeah,
sounds more like
Fluffy. They have such a member.
The problem is that it changes in size so much. Soft when not on stream, and very, very hard when on stream.
Oh, no. That's why they never host the stream. Their face tracking doesn't work anymore.
It gets covered up.
They have to like draw 2 eyes and a mouth.
I'm sorry, by the way, Annie. This is your first stream in a while. This is a bit that we've been doing for a while.
Don't explain it.
Okay.
Don't fucking explain it.
No explanation for you, I guess.
Jesus lives in the Fukushima exclusion zone. They haven't been seen. Someone send help. Anyway,
I'm very confused.
We are.
Don't worry, Jesus specifically okayed this bit.
Jesus has specifically given us permission to tell all of you that they have a medical condition. And it's affecting their way of life. Cock too big.
Wait.
Anyway,
Why can't
On
he
this
just walk on
stream.
the water? Oh,
Okay, so the problem is that Japanese water isn't technically scientifically water. Like, it's called water, but it's not H2O.
what's its chemical composition then?
H12O.
That's a lot of H's. That's so many fucking H's. Do they just hook into each other at that point? Off-brand water, not the good stuff, super processed.
Okay, I'm going to leave what Puree said behind.
What? What did I say something
Gonna
weird?
drink some water. You got the H and the O mixed up.
No. You said H12O.
Mm-hmm.
That's
I sure did.
12 hydrogens and 1 oxygen. That's how chemicals work.
No.
Okay, so H2O. What do you think the
12
chemical
years
composition?
old hydrogen. It's about the aging process.
Oh my god.
Purea.
This is the bit from last stream where every number is an age to you.
Stop fucking explaining the joke, for Christ's sake.
Oh fuck, is that what I'm doing? Again?
It's a different thing, but it's still
Okay. Anyway, get
that
on
was
to
the
EOF.
bit from last stream. Fucking yeah, let it be a fucking bit, buddy.
Well, yeah, no, but Annie hasn't seen last stream, so.
Off-brand water. Who cares if they've seen
Okay,
last stream?
understood.
Tibbs
Not a
is
good
here.
idea to
Tibbs
explain.
is our friend.
Understood. Tibbs,
Anyway,
you
we found out
take the weight.
recently about this god-awful organization known as Hololive.
Are you just gonna
which has
redo the
ripped
bit because Annie's
off-
here?
Shut up. They need to know what the fuck we're doing.
Okay, understood.
They've ripped off Saho, who we, of course, invented VTubing, and this capitalist organization has ripped us off. Now, here we are looking at the enemies, such as Oliver.
Oh, did I tell you EOF's rating though?
No.
It's 52.
It's
very
52.
far down there. Very
This
far down there.
Is Ollie. Ollie was born in 1997 and sadly has grace. I don't know what the fuck's happening here. Those stitches don't look well.
No, she's great.
Let's zoom in on these.
I like Ollie. I like her design at the very least. I don't want to say anything about her personality until we get to that part in the review.
This is all
of Ollie.
This is all. They have pink.
You've zoomed in so fucking far.
They're anyone called Ollie is British. Oliver, ignore the first part of the name.
So this is a British secret agent that has infiltrated Indonesia.
British secret agent that has infiltrated Indonesia. Yes, they're actually just John Oliver in a wig. You know?
Oh my god, that's the twist of the fucking century. John Oliver is a VTuber.
I don't know why they need to be in a wig since they're a VTuber, but they are in a wig. I can't confirm.
This is news to me. Ollie was one of my favorite Indonesian VTubers, and now I realize it's just John Oliver pretending.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Haven't you heard them talk about tea and crumpets and the Queen?
There was that one stream.
Yeah, that one stream right after she died.
Yep. But before she got revived. Oh, that's all you wanted to say about Ollie?
Yeah, that's it. That's
okay. Well, Ollie's 27th.
Funny to say.
She's very, very popular. 27th.
27. Less popular than that other one who was 25.
Yeah, I told you, Muna got really, really fucking popular.
Sucks that I haven't genuinely heard of them before this.
Also, you got it mixed up because Kanata's 25.
No, you were the one who told me.
I told you 26. It doesn't matter. Move on.
Anya? This is...
Oh, yeah, Anya.
The VTuber
Wow.
that doesn't have any pupils, I guess.
This is the VTuber that is so fucking underappreciated that I don't know anything about her. This is the VTuber I know the least about out of Hololive.
I'm going to be honest. I think their art style is the best one I've seen so far. Just because it is different than the rest of the corporate thing.
There was... Hold on, go to her costumes, because I might be able to show you the one thing that I know about. Yes, this one. Hold on. If I zoom out... People, I think they made fun of this model because they said her face looks like it's a mask. That it was just placed over her fucking... And they don't know what's under the mask.
It kind of does.
Yeah, yep. So people constantly make the joke that Anya literally just wears a mask and no one knows what her face actually looks like underneath of it. What the fuck?
I have nothing to say about this. The colors are fine. This is probably one of the least offensive VTuber designs I've seen so far.
I mean, least offensive also means kind of boring. If in my...
I wouldn't say it's boring. Boring also offends me.
Okay, I understand. I understand. I mean, I'm just...
Leatherface. Yes. So this is the Leatherface VTuber. She's actually been spotted in the streets of... God, I need to find an Indonesian city to name.
I know nothing about Indonesia. Gotta be a little offensive.
I don't know what Indonesia is. Google, help. Cart.
Oh my gosh.
She's been found in the streets of Ketapang, city in Indonesia.
That definitely is a city in Indonesia.
Several people. Gotta be a little offensive. Yeah, gotta be a little offensive. Just a little bit.
So yeah, my main people. Oh no, you go on.
I'll go on. Okay. She's murdering several people. The police report just came out last week, but they got away with it because they were cute. And police actually only see movement.
Like Tyrannosaurus Rex? So she just stood really still in front of the cops and they didn't see her? That's great. Really That's great stupid. To know. You know what? If I'm ever in Indonesia, now I know how to deal with the police.
It works with the police here, too.
Really? I'll just stand completely still at a traffic stop.
But only if you're white.
Where'd she go? Like, oh, fuck. You said only if you're white. Damn.
That's how
sucks.
America works.
Yeah.
Like,
I forgot about that fact.
It's certain privileges.
Yeah. Damn. Anyway, my main problem with Anya was the fact that her face looks like a mask, and like it's hard for me to not look at it that way, because when she talks and when she moves, it doesn't look like a real face. It looks like an AI generated face. It's not even. It's like AI generated anime. It's not even anime. It's different.
Have you seen your own face?
My face looks normal. Look at it.
Okay.
Look at me. I'm gorgeous. I'm bouncy.
I can't see you right now.
Yeah, fuck you. This is for Annie. This is for Tibbs. I'm bouncing.
All of the viewers.
I'm bouncy. Boing, boing, boing.
Imagine all the viewers.
I don't have any jiggle physics, unfortunately.
Yeah, sadly, that because puree is just a bust. They're actually made out of rock.
I'm literally made of marble. That's
literally
the reason.
Just a statue.
Why no jiggle physics? Well, if you look here, I do not have tits. So, like, I couldn't add them if I tried. Anyway.
Kyria, I didn't expect me to have more jiggle physics than you. I have... Genuinely, when I was setting the sliders on this model, I set it to negative tits.
Oh my gosh. Anyway, did you want to know Anya's ranking?
Yeah, sure.
57. As a quick refresher to
That's a bit
everyone,
sad.
66 is the bottom. So 57 is like very low.
Yeah. Inverted tit hole. I, uh, no, because of how the program works, it actually it doesn't invert it. It's complicated. Okay.
If you're talking about Vroid, right?
Moving on. I didn't actually model myself. I was born like this. This is what I
Yes.
actually look like in real life. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. This is the amount of eyes I have. Anyway, Pavolia
Dane. Oh my god,
Rain.
it's a Dane. Yeah.
So this is Rain,
Okay,
who's
okay, move her up because I'm in the way.
okay.
That's too far up. That's
Okay.
too far up, Fluffy. That's too far down. Fluffy, we got to get this right. Okay, there we go.
There we go. So
There's Rene.
she kind of just looks like a Genshin Impact character.
I know, right? Okay, so I personally think out of ID, I ragged on Anya for having a fucking paper mache face, but that's like visually interesting. Rene really just looks like a stock anime character.
Yeah, that's kind of also what I thought about Muna.
Muna? I can see why you said that
But
about
Muna
Muna, but
didn't
I
look like a
don't feel that
Genshin
way about
Impact
Muna.
character.
Mm-hmm.
Raine looks like a Genshin Impact character. Empty abyss.
Completely. I mean, look at those eyes. Do you think that there's a soul behind that? They pierce you.
Yeah, probably. It's not piercing. It's just bland. Cut my life into pieces. This is my last resort.
Suffocation?
No breathing.
Don't give a fuck if I cut my arm bleeding?
Damn.
Okay. Nene's rating is 48.
Just going straight to that. I'm not gonna riff on them at all. Just straight to the rating.
I mean, like, did you want to riff on them? It felt like
I guess
you were
they're supposed
unpassionate.
to be a peacock.
Yes, that's what they're supposed to be.
I wonder if... Okay, the only saving grace, because you know the ones with the blue feathers, peacocks with the blue feathers are well, the peacocks.
Yeah.
Peahens actually don't have the feathers. So like, if Hololive actually went and made
Oh, this like biblically accurate fucking Rene?
made a I don't know if I should say this on stream.
Okay, I'm worried. Give it a shot. I'll censor
If they
it in
actually made like a Futanari VTuber,
that I did not expect you to go there. Holy shit. That's what you wanted to say? Really? Of all the things.
because only the peacocks have the blue shiny feather.
Yeah, you're right. It wouldn't be the peahens. The Futanari
This VTuber has to have a peacock.
Oh my fucking god.
Don't worry, everyone. I'm allowed to say this now. I am adult.
Annie is just questioning.
I've said nothing wrong. I've not lied once this whole time, and you're persecuting me.
How horrible.
So much
How
for
terrible.
the tolerant left.
There is no tolerance on the left. That's what you've learned here today, Fluffy.
We're going to the third fucking generation. What's the number on this one?
What'd you say?
Number.
Oh, no, I already said, Rene is, 48.
48. Gotcha. Um, Z. It's just wait. What? This is also just a Genshin character.
Oh, this is from the new ID generation. I think I said last stream. I don't know anything about this generation of ID. I don't think.
So
I
this is literally a Genshin Impact character recolor. I remember because I think I saw like a physical advertisement for Genshin Impact out in the world, and it had like a purple hair fucker who looked just like this.
Mm-hmm.
Sadly, Jesus is the one here that plays Genshin Impact, but we don't have them because, of course, they walked into the great abyss known as Niigata and have never returned.
Yeah.
Yep, that's the truth now. Niigata doesn't exist. It's just a great abyss. But this
We're gonna slowly, just like lore-wise, delete every fucking part of Japan.
Japan is a capitalist psyop
Yeah.
made to undermine
We're
the Communist
we're
Party
letting
of
you
China.
know slowly. We're like breaking the news slowly is the thing. We're going like
Yeah,
we're going
like
prefecture by prefecture. We're like, yeah,
city
no.
by city.
Yeah, it's like Tokyo isn't real, and like they to break the news, like when your parents tell you Santa isn't real, and then like we
Yeah.
slowly work up to like the big reveal that money's a lie, and there is no Japan.
Yeah, yeah. You know, like how we all know Australia doesn't exist.
Yeah,
It's like that, but it's much sadder because we're talking to a bunch of
but Australia's real, right? Oh, buddy,
Annie.
we forgot to
Oh,
break the news to you.
I'm so sorry,
If
dear
you can,
viewer.
if you can imagine an island nation, it's not real. Islands were made up. Wait, but islands
I'm
don't actually
sorry.
exist. I know people in
You don't.
Australia.
Those are crisis actors.
Yeah, I was gonna say they're crisis act. They are paid crisis actors.
They're all secretly just Canadians who had an accent too weird, so they were sent up north. They can now only be paid to fake being Australian online.
Yes, yeah. It's really unfortunate, but you got to keep the lie up somehow.
Yeah.
Fire elemental Canadians. That is the best description for Australians I've ever.
They have to contain them somehow, or else all the ice will melt, and Justin Trudeau would be released.
Oh no! Please don't release Justin Trudeau onto the world.
Don't do it.
Can Canada do everything in its power to just keep that one contained? Do you have anything else to say about this? What's her name? I don't even know who this is. Zeta?
I think this is Zeta. This is Vestia Zeta.
I'm telling you, there's a generation of ID where I think I only know one of the people in it.
Okay, well, each generation is only 3 people. Because
Yes.
they're copying us.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't. The design's honestly fine. It's the art itself is probably one of the better ones I've seen, but it literally is just a fucking Genshin Impact character. Like,
Yeah. There's a lot of these like VTubers that I know very little about from Hololive, or like even VTubers I don't even recognize, like Zeta, where it's like, and also this one, what's her name?
Wait, first, what
Kyle?
is Zeta's number?
Oh, Zeta. Zeta is number 56.
56. Sad. They should probably be higher. There's some real stinkers that are more popular than them.
Mm-hmm.
This is
Yeah.
Kyla.
I can't even help you here. I don't know who she is.
Yeah, Kovalskia. Instead of this being a rip-off Genshin character, this is just a rip-off Honkai Impact character.
Mm-hmm.
Genuinely, what the fuck is going on with their clothes?
What is wrong with her titties? They look like They look like they're just like glued on.
They.
Is that like a trick of the light, or
Why
am I
is the
going
bottom of
crazy?
her tits leaking mustard? Like,
No, she's got like yellow blood, and she's just got really bad like stretch lines.
oh yeah, of course, of course. Like the shirt is so tight. You can tell
Yeah,
it's tight that it's like cutting into the under boob.
yeah, but she just
Um,
bleeds yellow.
yeah, that's why she's actually looks half sedated right
It
now.
is pure, unadulterated piss running through her veins.
The piss.
Is she
Is she
made
like
of
made
like
of?
porcelain?
Oh, no, not porcelain. Porcelain.
Oh, okay, my bad, my bad.
Porcelain is obviously different um than porcelain.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, is she holding a fucking baton? What?
Is that like no? Is that a scroll? I can't
Is that like a
spell.
sex toy?
It's probably a sex toy. These are
It's probably
VTubers.
a sex toy. Yeah, yeah, it's VTubers.
VTubers are always horny,
Always.
except for the asexual ones. Those are the only exception.
Hello. Okay. I I don't know. It just kind of looks like a video game mascot
I know
for a
exactly what you
video
mean.
game that like gets released and then you forget it exists.
I mean, to be fair, if I ever knew about the two VTubers, the most recent two, I forgot about them. So like that exactly what you're saying, where it's just like you see them once and then forget about. I forgot about these VTubers. I did not know that they
The
existed.
most anime. What do you
What do
mean the
you,
most anime ever?
Annie? Do you hate anime? Is that what you're
The
saying?
most anime ever is what? It's not a
What does
full
anime mean
sentence.
to you? I mean the most anime.
The fuck?
What do you mean?
Saying it slowly doesn't help.
Ever.
What about them?
They're the most anime ever.
I
That's
give up.
true
Give me the
now.
fucking number so we can escape this hell.
59.
Genuinely, there are so many VTubers with K names. Why is
Mm-hmm.
K such a popular thing? Well, you have a slightly different art
Okay.
style.
I actually do know about Kobo. Kobo is very, very, very popular within the community. Kobo is like basically famous, and she's completely outshined her gen mates.
Genmates?
Gen mates is the people who
Are they
are
mating with their own generation?
no,
Sweet Home,
it's
Alabama?
literally like the
My gosh, I
Australian
knew they
mate,
ripped us
like
off, but I
friend,
didn't realize they ripped us off that much.
like playmate, like
Oh, Playmate, the company that makes them toys?
yes,
Like
yes.
those cars that you have to like walk around with your feet?
Uh-huh, and that's why genmate is a thing. Sickening. What's sickening?
But wait, there is. I'm sorry, Purea,
What?
but there is the town Christmas parade rolling outside my window.
Oh, I see, I see. I understand.
And I'm going to mute so you can't hear the constant honking. And I need
How
to
long
walk
is that
down there.
gonna be?
Oh, it's just like 5 people who put stuff together.
Understood. Understood.
Someone is fucking calling me. Damn.
Okay.
Yeah, shouldn't be too long.
All right. No, but like Kobo is like different because I said she outshined her gen mates. And that's true because I've seen Kobo talked about all the time on the English side of the internet, especially because I think Kobo collaborates with a lot of the EN members, especially Gen 1 EN, but I think she's done collaborations with Gen 2 EN as well. So Kobo has made her place on the English part of the Hololive fandom. Meanwhile, her gen mates, I've never seen anyone even talk about them. Like, I genuinely did not recognize either of them when we passed through. So, like, honestly, I should probably look into her genmates. I know nothing about them. Maybe they are like good VTubers. Maybe they're like funny and quirky and cool. But like Kobo's just like outshined them, so I know nothing about them. I feel like there's a real possibility that I'm just like missing something. But yeah, no, Kobo's famous. Kobo is very famous. Um, I have the ranking here, which I have a I type it in while Fluffy's talking because it gives it like means I can pull it up very quickly. But I bring this up so I can say Kobo is so close to the top. I won't say it until Fluffy gets done with her little rant, but Kobo is top 10. I'll give you that much. People really really like Kobo. That's all I really had to say. Unfortunately, Fluffy's not back. Anything you guys wanted to say? What were you calling sickening earlier, Annie? I don't know what you were talking about. Like I don't know if I was like spaced out and I missed it. What was sickening? Mating with oh, I see. No, that okay. So I'm not gonna I'm not gonna say.
Okay, hello.
Hello. Thank you for saving me from myself. I can't support that behavior. No,
What
it's
happened?
fine. No, I was nothing. I was about to say something I would have regretted.
Fair. Not fair. Extremely unjust.
Mm-hmm. Like horrible, atrocious behavior. Okay, well, it's not porn. It's not porn, guys. It's not porn.
What?
I'm not going to explain that joke because you told me not to.
Okay. Okay. So. God!
Liberals and their
What
gems.
what what fucking town is a fucking it was just like all of the people and their tractors from the other side of town that has more farming
I see.
that came through.
Mm-hmm.
It's very nice. Anyway, so my family has finally remade the pasta that got exploded glass in it a few hours
I
ago.
see.
So I have to leave again to eat.
Are you
I just wanted
fucking
to warn
kidding
you
me?
that I'm going to leave you for even longer.
Dude, exceedingly unbased. Extremely unbased.
Yeah.
I can't believe you. What am I
You should
supposed
have
to do?
expected this. I mean, I've left you with raisins. You could probably pull something else up. I don't know. You just have
I
to be
can pull
as
something else up.
entertaining as possible.
Oh my god. Not no
If
pressure, huh?
if you're not fucking entertaining, everyone will leave. No one will love you anymore.
Yeah, no one loves me already, so that's a familiar feeling.
Oh, what about your wife?
Oh, well, ignoring her.
Do I not love you? Does Jesus not love you?
Not enough. Not the way he used to.
The tragedy.
This is a story of loveless marriage or whatever, where Jesus and we used to have a passion between us,
The
but
point is, you're
it's
not married, though.
yeah, that's the important bit
Yeah,
because Jesus lives in
yeah,
Japan.
yeah.
Lonesome
No one's
spoiler.
allowed to fuck their spouse in Japan.
No,
Yep.
I'm the
So I'm leaving you alone with this bowl of raisins.
yeah, okay.
Whoa!
Go have fun eating, I suppose. Oh, you had time to click on a fucking different picture of raisins. All right. What do I have nothing to say about raisins except for how much I hate them. Okay, I no, never mind. I'm not being exaggerating. I hate raisins. I hate raisins so fucking much. I don't know. I love grapes. I really like grapes a lot. So I don't know what it is about drying them out that makes them taste so fucking bad. Like you'd think cuz the whole point of drying out a food is to like concentrate it. I have never ever had an experience where a dried out food has tasted as bad as raisins when compared to like their undried counterpart of grapes. Like it makes me think that maybe the part of grapes that I like is the water and not the fucking actual grape flavor. Cuz I like grapes, but I hate fucking raisins so much. Don't they make like plum raisins too? I don't like plums, but I think they make. Hold on. I'm looking into this now. I've got to pull up a whole ass fucking browser. Ooh, not that. Yeah, that'll work. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Plum raisins. Hmm? Yes, yes, they do. What? Hold on. What? How many types of raisins are there? All the types of raisins. Hold on. I'm gonna go on a raisin rant. I spelt that wrong. Okay. A random smattering of the different types of raisins. Let me see if I can pull this up. Uh, let's try. No, 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 not that one. Or maybe it is that one. Hold on. Let me switch over to chatting. I'm gonna be giant. I did not warn you beforehand. I just need to make sure that I don't show anything weird. Okay. Oh. Okay. Yeah, it was this one. My bad. I was just being dumb for a second. That didn't work. Okay, here we go. Yep, there we go. There we go. There we go. And that no, that's fine. That's fine as that is. I'll switch that over and there we go. So this is all of the types of raisins, and I'm going to rate them now. I want to see if there's any type of raisin that I'm gonna like. Okay, regular black raisins. Wait, are these all grape raisins? These better not be. Seedless grapes. Oh no, these are all fucking I don't like grape raisins. Although I've never had these different fucking colors of raisins. What the fuck? I've never seen these like other raisins. I was looking for different fruits. These are all grapes. Okay, that's not what I wanted. That's not what I was looking for. All the types of raisins in like of different fruits. No, it's it's just grape raisins. I could have sworn. I feel like I'm going insane. I thought there was like I mean I even looked up earlier in my history. I looked up fucking what was it? Prune raisins? What the fuck? Craisins? Craisins. Dude, craisins. Craisins, right? Cranberry raisins. That's it. That's a thing. These exist. Craisins, right? They have them. They yeah, okay. So I'm not insane. I looked up earlier plum raisins. By the way, is this like? Is, that looked weird. That looked TOS. I didn't want that on screen. So like they have plum raisins. I looked it up earlier. They have them. And they have craisins, which are cranberry raisins. And I want to know what other types of raisins exist, but it won't tell me. The fucking government is hiding raisins from me. And for what purpose? Fruit raisins. Dark raisins, raisins, but these are all grape raisins. I don't want grape raisins. I want the other types of raisins. What the fuck? The word raisin is slowly losing its meaning. What the? Is this what I needed? Okay. Prunes. Dried pineapple. So they're only called raisins when they're dried grapes, except when they're craisins, and except when you're calling them like peach raisins or whatever I said earlier. I'm forgetting my own. I'm losing my own plot personally, but they raisins extend beyond just grapes. I swear to God they do. I but it's I have no idea. I feel like raisins are the okay. Hold on. While grapes are sweet seasonal fruits, which are replenished by the like raisins are the dried form of the. Okay. Oh. Okay. All right. Fuck you. You made me have hope for a second. Different types of grape. Ugh. Fresh grapes. Ugh. Grapes that have been dried. Ugh. But there are other raisins. I swear to God, they have other raisins. They call them different things. I didn't. It's not just grapes, right? It can't just be grapes. It can't just be grapes. Raisins are grapes that have been dried. Sun-dried raisins. Raisins are dried grapes. I feel like a fool. I think I'm gonna head out. No, I understand. I got really stuck up on the raisins thing. I'm gonna switch back to the where am I? Oh shit, this is yes. I'm trying to switch back to the other browser capture. Was considering it for a while. I understand. You don't have to be nice to me. You don't have to act like it wasn't the raisin spit. I understand. Anyway, it was nice seeing you, Tibbs. I'm glad that you could swing by. I think Annie left a while ago. That might not be true, but I think that's true. Because it wasn't. Okay. All right. Thanks. Thank you for that. But nice to see you. Yeah, nice to see you too. I'll tell Fluffy that you're gone when she's back. Shouldn't be too long now. Okay, so raisins, right? They're just dried grapes, and I don't like raisins, but I'm trying to think of like a dried fruit that I do like. Because I'm starting to realize it might be all dried fruits that I don't like. I can't Yeah, no, I just maybe it's just fruits. When you dry a fruit, it just tastes different. It tastes worse. I guess that explains it. I can like grapes, I can like apples, I can like all sorts of fruits and shit, but when you dry them out, they just taste like shit. That's a universal fact. Nothing can change that. That's the reason why I hate raisins. And so hold on. Industrial food dehydrator, right? Oh shit. I did say industrial, didn't I? I'm a fucking idiot. I should have said like home because I was looking for the smaller one. Home food dehydrator. There we go. Much smaller, much more reasonable. Okay, hold on. I think I can just switch. I don't think I have to like that. Did not work. Why didn't that work? There we go. That's what I was looking for. Yeah. So when you pull up the image, it shows dehydrating fruits, right? But like when I think about the home dehydrator, I think about like things like beef jerky more so than dried fruits. I get it. I went on this whole rant about how I hate dried fruits, so that's obvious. That makes sense. But like, do do other people like dried fruits all that much? Like, I know there are people that like raisins, but like, I don't see the appeal of drying every fruit that there is. Personally, like every single one of these images shows like multiple rows of. Is that tomatoes? Oh, I guess tomatoes are like a fruit. Anyway, like multiple rows of just like, oh, okay, hold on. I think I might get one of these things. Citrus fruits, right? Lemons and oranges. I think that's a bit different because I feel like those are actually good to put in a lemonade, I think, which is good, right? Like I feel like there is a use case for like dried citrus fruits. But I feel like the other fruits, there is no use case. Like I think this is apples. I think they call it dried. Oh yeah, jerky. Yeah, okay. I thought they were saying fruit jerky. I didn't like that word. I don't know why you would dry apples. I don't know what you would put dried apples in. I don't know why you would dry like strawberries. I don't know what you would do like dried strawberries. I don't like that idea. That doesn't sound appealing to me. But like I do get drying like lemons and limes and oranges. Those make sense at the very least. Because there is a use case for those, I think. I understand. Grapefruit. I've never had a grapefruit. I've heard that they actually don't taste that good. So I feel like drying it and making that flavor even more concentrated would be a bad
Hey,
idea. Hey,
hey.
I've been talking about dried fruits, and I spent a very long time talking about raisins specifically.
Do we still have viewers?
No, I
Oh
was
shit.
assured. I was assured by Tibbs that those two facts were unrelated. However, I can only trust Tibbs so far.
Okay. We had two whole viewers.
Yeah, they're all gone now.
Cut my life into pieces.
It was never about the viewers, Fluffy. It was always about the fun. It was about the journey.
You know what? You're right, Purea. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Let me switch over back to your thing so they can see what you're up to.
They can the raisins.
Mm-hmm. I currently have them on a home grade food dehydrator.
Ah.
Is this the right one? Yes, it is. Okay, there. Now it's back to Kobo.
Also, you know what? I just had the best fucking pasta I've ever had in my whole goddamn life.
Really? Did it have any
Yeah.
glass in it?
No.
That's
No.
You know what? Already doing better than some other pastas.
Yep. Yeah, no, it was just a simple pasta with spinach and cheese. It was really good. The
That sounds
ratio was
good.
perfect.
I see. Yeah, no, that does sound kind of good. I used to hate spinach as a kid, but now like when I get offered like things like spinach dip, I'm like absolutely yes.
If you're just eating spinach straight up, it's kind of awful, but like, it's better in moderation.
Mm-hmm. I do think that spinach is supposed to be used in other things. And when I was a
Mm-hmm.
kid,
Yeah.
my grandma used to make me eat just spinach out of a bowl. And like, yeah, no,
Mm-hmm.
that's not good.
That's awful.
Yeah. Yeah.
My God. I, I'm so sorry.
No, it's
There's
it's
nothing funny I can say about that. Just
When I was young, I was forced to eat spinach. My fucking god. That's like somehow that is both the most tragic and least tragic thing about my childhood.
yeah. Okay, so this is um
Kobo.
yeah, this is clearly I don't know. We only have 3 members. I just have to say they ripped off you again.
Mm-hmm. I
Because
mean,
this doesn't
actually,
feel
wait,
like a
hold on. No, no, never mind, never mind. You did say that they ripped me off very early on.
mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no,
Mm-hmm.
this is very like look at the art styles, right? Okay, hold on. I need to not lean
This
back.
is
I need to lean forward. Look, compare and contrast.
this is a very interesting art
I wish my
style.
model would
If
look
we
down for once in her fucking life. There we go.
you do need to like if you have like just a week to work on the model, like just small
Yeah.
tweaks, not even redrawing it because I don't think you'll ever get to that point.
I've
But like
I've already started. The reason I've been neglecting to change anything about the current model is because I know I have a new one coming.
oh, that's exciting. Are you sure you want to just say that on stream? No one's here.
I said it back in fucking August. No, not in August. In April. Back when like
Oh,
I it just turns out that like lost motivation for like the middle part of the year.
was that the part that's summer? Was that the part where Saho fucking died?
Mhm.
We're back now, and I think it's better than ever. Anyway, this is a very interesting design. The 2 red things kind of draw my eyes away from the face, and 2 are like hoodie, which okay. I don't know. It's very creative, is why I can. The fuck is going on with her waist? Okay, okay.
I mean, I think it's quite clear, but I think it's just worth stating that it's obvious her hair is inspired by that like one fucking Japanese drawing, the most
The
famous
Great
one
Wave.
ever. Yeah, Great Wave.
Have to make sure safe search is strict for this.
Mm-hmm.
It's Japanese art.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or I guess it could literally be inspired by any wave, you know?
Yes.
Waves do exist in real life, just like me and you
Mm-hmm. We
and
are
all the
both
planets.
we are both sea foam on a wave in the ocean of the universe.
Damn, you're spewing all this wise. I I can't think of the word puree. You've you've flown me away so much that I can't think of the word. It's not philosophy. It's
No, I get that. I get like that sometimes
man,
too.
what's the word? Yeah, uh, you know,
Wisdom?
it's not wisdom. It's like something religious people do, kinda. Uh, oh no, I don't know the word. Oh no,
Damn.
I'm gonna die
Oh, from not
alone.
knowing a word?
Yeah, afraid and alone.
Cause of death, tongue tied. That would be much funnier if it was literal. Like you went to go check on the corpse and their tongue was like in a fucking knot in the back of their throat and they fucking choked on it. That's I gotta do that to someone. I gotta murder someone, but specifically do it that way because that's too cool of a cause of death for me to pass up.
I
Ted Cruz? Why? I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna finish that sentence. I
wait.
can't. I can't. I think it's TOS to threaten a senator.
I will kill you, Ted Cruz.
That was fluffy. That was
This
not
is a
me.
threat, active threat,
This might get
endorsed by
taken
all
down.
of Saho. Ted Cruz, March 13th.
March 13th. That's
Watch
real
out.
soon. All right. Did you want to know Kobo's number, or do you have more to say
Give me
about
the
her?
number.
8.
Damn.
I told I don't know if you were here for it, but I was talking about how Kobo is like famous in the community. Like genuinely one of the I mean number 8. She's one of the most popular VTubers right now. She was a rising star from the new generation of ID. And I told you her other 2 members completely outshined. No one knows who they are.
Oh my god. Damn.
Mhm.
Well, I guess that's it for Indonesia.
Now we can move on to
Now to
EN.
move on to Outdonesia
S.
with S? S?
I said yes. With
Yes.
Y and E. Oh my
Uh,
gosh, it's Calliope Mori from the Hololive English.
it kind of looks like the top of her head's facing down
What the
and her
fuck? Why is the
face is
video on?
facing up.
Did they take down the video? Oh. Oh. Callie disabled, or maybe Hololive EN disabled the ability to watch the videos on external sites.
Okay. Anyway, this is
Why didn't they do that for any of the other members?
okay. Her face looks really strange. Why are her eyes so far apart from each other? They look like they're like about to migrate off the sides of her face. Here, let me open the
No,
image.
no, it's fine because
Like,
it's Mori.
if
It's
we
fine because it's
just
Mori. Nah, Callie looks fine.
how dare you? They clearly ripped off Saho.
Mm-hmm.
If you look at
They
the
ripped off
distance
Saho-chan.
between
is
the
what they
edge of
ripped
her
off.
eye and the edge of her face, it's
It's
really
really
fucking
close.
small.
You can actually see her eye overlap her ear a little bit.
Her ear is about right here. Yeah, the eyelash does.
Mm-hmm.
I looking at her, she always looks weird. Her tits are shaded differently than the rest of her. They kind of
Actually,
look
yeah.
like
Oh my god, it's because of the, like I told you about even lighting. They have to make the face even lit. But they can shade the rest of her body, and so they decided to do that specifically
why?
with Mori.
It looks so
It
weird.
does actually. Now that I look at it, They had to make her face evenly lit, but they decided to shade the rest of her body.
Her tits look like they got like 3D tits and slapped them onto a 2D JPEG because of the shading just starting there.
That's hilarious, actually. I've never noticed that about Maury's design. Is that only her tits are shaded?
I'm going to be honest. I know people like Maury, but every time I look at them, it's uncanny value vibes. Like something's off about this VTuber, and I can't quite place it, but it's making me uncomfortable.
I like
Like the
Callie.
fact that the crown is sat so far forward on her head, it's pointing down.
Yeah, I can see
Also,
that.
why doesn't have a back? Okay.
It's a
The
hair
tiara.
accessory. It just yeah, it slides into the hair.
It's just facing down. Her forehead is fucking massive too, dude. I
Isn't it like? Hold on, I have to like
really
actually
tall
check.
head in general. Um, what is happening with this? There's a veil, but it's like barely there. So it kind of just looks like a shitty image artifact.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that also caused problems in her debut. If I remember correctly, the veil actually genuinely uh rendering it, because it had such a low alpha and it was like poorly rendered, uh took the shit out of her computer, and so it nearly crashed stream. And the only way she could fix, no, wait, it wasn't the veil, it was the fog. It was the fog and the veil, I think, both together. But all of the transparency that was on screen nearly crashed her fucking stream before she could finish her debut. So like, having that transparency actually poses a genuine detriment to her computer.
It doesn't even look good. She looks weird. I don't even know what she's supposed to be. Like, she doesn't look like a Calliope. There is no rocket launcher here.
She doesn't look like a Mori. I can't see even a single tree.
Damn. The pendant is going straight down when, like, there should be, like, tit there, I guess, starting, or the chest shape. Like, the tits suddenly start right here. They're very tacked on. They're genuinely... I own a pair of fake silicone tits, and these look more tacked on than those do.
I see.
I keep them in a box on my window for special occasions.
Whatever could the special occasion be, Fluffy?
I don't know. I'm really lazy. I don't want to deal with them.
So you just keep them there out of laziness and not
Yeah.
for special occasions.
The special occasion is I have energy.
Fair enough.
Special occasion is cocaine.
All right, understood.
What's her number?
Maury is 40. Nope, my bad. That was Luna, because they both have Maury in their name. I have to type in Callie. Oh my fucking god, she's number 3.
Yep, that's what I expected.
You're gonna see a lot of the EN VTubers way high up here. Top 10, at least.
I know, because they've been more successful at copying us because they can actually watch our streams. Meanwhile, the other VTubers can't. So they're
They
just
can't
getting
copy our
hearsay.
topics of they can't copy our topics of conversation. They can only copy
Yeah, like they
our
need an
looks.
interpreter in between them and our streams that they're all researching daily.
But with Hololive EN, they understand us and they steal directly from the source.
Yeah. So, like, you know how I have like 70... Oh my god, I have 70 followers.
How many of them show up to a stream?
They're there, but like, they don't speak because they're all stealing from me.
They're all justice. Oh my god, how many VTubers are in Hololive?
How
And
many
how many
VTubers are?
subscribers do you have?
How many VTubers are in Hololive?
According to the subscriber list, like I said, 66. So
Plus you,
wait, hold on.
Jesus,
Never mind.
Tib.
Not 66. Not 66. The reason is because some of them are the Hololive official channels. So if we take that into account, it's actually closer to like 61.
But plus the actual viewers and the 2 bots. That's all of them. They're
Mm-hmm.
all watching
Every single Hololive
silently.
VTuber is watching Fluffy streams and stealing. This is the reason why Jesus stopped streaming, because we uncovered all of this, and Jesus was the only one who was like, I can't work under these conditions.
The, the pain was just too much.
Me and Fluffy, we powered through it, but the reason our stream schedule is so inconsistent is because we're still having to deal with that pain. Jesus just
The
couldn't even
mental
handle it.
anguish of everything you do being watched and taken from you and then repeated with much more money.
Now, every time that anyone says that I don't stream often enough, I'm going to tell them this sob story, so they shut the fuck up.
Hololive copy. Sorry. Anyway, next we have an obvious Puree Patel clone. Kiara,
Mm-hmm.
who is supposed to be a bird, apparently. It doesn't make sense. What? This does not look like a bird. Why is there a poorly cropped in sword next to her?
Oh yeah, the fucking sword. Okay, the sword is actually hilarious because it's so fucking stupid and silly. She has a sword. I don't know why, and don't ask me to explain it, but she has
It
one.
looks like it genuinely looks like a Lego piece from Bionicle.
Mm-hmm. It does. It's like I don't know why she has the sword, but she has it, and
No,
it's
no,
the
no. It was a Hero
dinkiest little.
Factory piece from 2011 because they had those translucent sword pieces. Holy shit.
You know the exact model and make of this sword?
Yeah, it was the Fire Hero Factory guy. Um I damn. Why does she have a little chef's hat?
Oh, that's because she owns a restaurant called KFP.
Is it as awful as the real KFC?
I think all of the labor is slave labor. I think.
Mm-hmm.
At least the KFPs that she's built in Minecraft are all stocked with captive chickens, and those are the employees.
That's what you get from a capitalist VTubing organization.
Mm-hmm. Also, all of Kiara's fans, the people who watch her, are immediately hired and then forced to work just because they watch her.
Mm-hmm.
That's how she runs her business. Down with KFP.
Her color scheme is really weird.
I can't wait till we start a KFP union.
Damn. Unionize KFP.
Unionize KFP. That's the official takeaway of this stream. Unionize KFP.
Her hair looks like it's been airbrushed to shit.
Yeah, it does. She's also got those little earrings.
Oh yeah, she does.
Sometimes they blend into the hair and you can barely tell that she has earrings, but they're like little
Sh-
phoenix feathers.
She's one of, just looking at her, the more obviously flat live 2D models.
Mm-hmm.
Like the more 2D models, not simplified, flat. Number.
17.
Okay. Fine. This is TOS.
Is it? What the
Um,
fuck?
we cannot speak about this one.
Why not?
Um,
Oh, is it because of the tentacles?
it's because of the dildo hair.
Oh, those are little squid. Have you ever seen a squid? Have you ever seen Squid Game?
Yeah.
Have you ever seen
No.
like the Squid Game?
No.
Okay, that's Squid Game.
That's Squid Game.
That's what they. That's why that's Squid Game.
Squid Game by Mr. Beast.
Yes, by Mr. Beast. Mr. Beast invented Squid Game. The Koreans stole it. That's such a bad
You
bit. I'm
you
gonna.
can't say that.
I'm gonna
I mean,
retract that. I apologize for my thoughts and actions.
What the
I meant words and actions.
small?
Oh yeah, they have April Fools.
What the fuck is that?
Yeah. They have a bunch of characters that they.
Oh, this looks like shit.
No, I think it looks cute. I like it. I like the
Okay,
non-small
this
VR.
is fine, but like,
I like
hmm,
no. You don't understand. I really like low poly character models. I think they're adorable.
but it's bad low poly.
I like that. I like low poly. I
The
don't care
polys
how good or
haven't
bad
been
it is.
placed correctly. Anyway, let's look. Damn, you have some bony ass shoulders.
Yeah, she's like a bag of like flesh and bones. She's like got no meat on her.
Malnourished.
Hey, we finally have a malnourished VTuber rep. For all you people out there that are malnourished that do not eat,
I mean, corporate
it's Ina.
VTubers aren't allowed to eat, so
Exactly.
I'm surprised it took us this long. That's actually why VTubers have such a short life cycle. Like, eventually they just starve to death.
Graduation is when they take you out back. The Yago does, and he shoots you.
Then you get turned into glue to put the
Mm-hmm.
other Live 2D models together.
They use popsicle
And
sticks and glue.
the only food they get is meatballs, also made from dead VTubers.
Mm-hmm. Soylent Green is people.
That was actually a good movie, Soylent Green.
I haven't seen it.
I've seen it. It was pretty fun.
Okay, I might check it out then.
Like,
I might look
if you
into
don't
it.
take it too seriously, it has some okay themes.
Mm-hmm.
Fun movie. Dystopia. Big city.
Glad. I'll look into it. But did you want to know Ina's rating, or did you have more to say about her?
Um, the design feels full of itself.
What do you mean by that?
They gave it a halo.
Yeah, the reason they did that is because she's
Don't look at me.
yeah, don't look at Fluffy because
They copied me. Look at the little
that's
spiky
it.
thing.
Yep.
Also, when I've seen it in motion, I think I've seen this once or twice because they are extremely popular.
Yes.
You notice when her head turns, the little ears on the back of the head don't turn.
Yes. Yeah. They have to stay consistent. So they like they swivel around the head.
Why?
Well, it's because they're like appendages that were added. Ina's lore is very complex but very simple to explain. She is a human being that was infected by Cthulhu. So those little appendages
Ah,
on her
I
head
see.
are not a part of her body. They're like growths.
Well, growths still move with where they're growing out of.
I suppose. Yeah. That's
If
also
you
the
have like
reason
a growth coming out of your hand, when you move your hand, it doesn't suddenly start floating in the air.
it's like Mickey Mouse though. You ever seen Mickey Mouse? Have you seen Mickey Mouse
No.
Game?
No.
It's a Korean drama called Mickey Mouse Game.
Oh, damn.
But
I'm.
I was just saying that the
This is
reason she.
another. Like, there's so many people who just say, "Oh, Cthulhu this, Cthulhu that," without actually knowing what the fuck Cthulhu even is.
Yeah, I get
Like,
that.
I would know. I have read Lovecraft. It was an
Oh my
experience.
god! Don't talk about the Lovecraft stream. Don't.
It's such a big thing, but actually, if you look at it, it's not that many streams I did it for.
No. How many I thought it was just the one. I thought that you learned your lesson
Oh,
quickly.
it was because I was doing so many streams. I think I was doing 2 streams a day
Yeah.
for a few days there.
Yes.
Um,
Yeah, I remember that.
because of that, I think it might be 4
Mm.
because I didn't have time to think. It was stream 1, eat, like do some stuff. Stream 2, to fall asleep. Stream 3. No time to think, only go. Yeah, I don't have that time anymore.
Yeah.
Someone stole it from me. I have to spend all my time
A
fighting off
little
spies from Hololive who want to
gremlin
steal my
called
secret.
age. I was
Anyway,
uh,
number.
her number is 15.
Okay. Oh wow, no, yep, that is skin and bones.
I told you, like she's legitimately a fucking. They took a paper bag and they filled it with human remains and then they called it a VTuber.
Her head is also rendered different than the rest of her, but what the main thing
That's true.
I'm noticing here is the bodies and the heads are rendered differently, and ooh, like the ones I like the most. Like, who's the Indonesia one I was talking about? Was it one with the Anya?
Anya,
The
yeah, it
head
was
and the
Anya.
body are the same fucking art style,
Yeah.
and go over to this fucker. Body's different art style. Well, you can't tell here because there's nothing to shade.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, a thing I noticed when I was sorry, when I was dealing with Vroid Studio, you genuinely cannot make something that's flat.
Yeah.
Like there is a base level of tit that they will not let you go under.
I understand, yeah.
Wild.
It is very
Anyway,
wild.
the next one is called
Here we are again.
I'll get it eventually. I'll get it eventually.
You're trying your
G-
hardest.
g-
I'm learning to be patient by listening to you do this and not freaking the fuck out.
This is Shark Lady.
Yes, this is Shark Lady.
That's 3D.
Yes, no, her 3D and her 2D are like surprisingly similar.
Damn.
They did
Whoever
really well with the 3D.
they did. So this is Shark, which is obviously I either have to say it's a ripoff of Purea or Jesus, but like is it more Purea or more Jesus? I mean, I guess Jesus.
Why? What made you decide that way?
Um, I think it's because genuinely this this model right here does kind of look like the same amount of artistic talent went into it as Jesus's model.
I actually kind of understand what you mean.
Like, and that's a compliment to Jesus's
Yeah, no,
comparing it
Jesus's
to both.
model is like weirdly good.
It's weirdly good, but like not as good as normal Hololive things, obviously, because they have so much fucking money.
Yeah.
But this is still on par with that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I, it, like the shading is weird everywhere. It's consistent though. It's just slightly off, and it also feels really 2D and flat.
Mm-hmm. I get
I mean,
that. I
obviously they're
really,
flat, but
really,
I mean
really,
flat.
really, really like Kira's
Um.
model.
Anyway, sad thing about Shark Lady is that sharks are actually going extinct.
Yeah.
So she
She
is
was
going
made
to
to
be
raise
shipped
awareness.
to SeaWorld
Mm-hmm.
within the next year. Um, that does mean one of the competition will have died, but that also doesn't means that they can't help repopulate the shark population.
Mm-hmm.
Number.
Uh, what the fuck? I can't seem to find
Is it
her.
number one?
Uh, I'm looking in the 20s and the 30s, and you know what? I'll just throw it out there. I think she's number one.
But why?
Why is she number one? It's because of her personality, I'm pretty sure. I feel like people like her model, but that is not her main draw. She's just, like, infectious.
What makes her personality better than all the others? Is it because she is most successfully copied Saho?
Yes, exactly. She managed to take my charming personality and use Jesus's good looks and mix them together to create the perfect VTubing persona, which is the personification of the best of best of Saho.
Yeah, that's why she left anything from Fluffy out.
Yep, you're getting it.
Yeah, I see the writing on the wall. I'll give my 2 weeks notice tomorrow.
Oh no, because if we don't have three members, then what are we?
A porn troupe?
That if you left, that is very quickly what Saho would become. Me and Jesus would just be like, let's just start fucking on camera.
You'd have to develop special VTubing technology to
Yeah,
render that. Like,
I'm
if
sure
you
that
did that,
Melody
you would
would help.
probably get more money.
Absolutely, absolutely. That's how Mel got her start.
Who's Mel?
Melody, Project Melody,
Ah,
the first
who is
virtual,
Project Melody?
the first virtual porn star.
Okay, then.
That's like her original thing was that she was a chatterbait model that was a VTuber. So that was her whole thing.
I'm going to pretend I know what Chatterbait is and move on
Yeah.
to
Amelia
Watson
Watson?
Amelia.
Mm-hmm.
This generation is called Holomyth, which is obviously because its members are based off of mythical figures, such
Yes. That
as
is.
the Grim Reaper,
Yes.
Bird,
Mm-hmm.
Cthulhu, Just a
By the way,
Shark.
Bird is Phoenix. For the sake of making it clear what Amelia's deal is, we have to say that Kiara's a Phoenix. So she fits the criteria.
Phoenix, Cthulhu, Just a Shark,
She's supposed to be,
and
I think, a megalodon.
she's not big enough for that.
Okay, well, she's supposed to represent Atlantis and shark civilization.
No one reads the original fucking Atlantis story.
No, they didn't. They almost certainly did not.
God, you know how that story was just to say how shitty Atlantis was and how cool who the fuck was the author again? Was it Plato or Aristotle? One of them. Anyway, they made this cool fake Athens civilization in their brain just to like write about what their ideal civilization was. And they invented Atlantis to have just another civilization for their cool civilization to fight in a war.
That
And
is like
everyone forgets.
that is the most Chad ancient Greek behavior.
Like, why is no one from fake ancient Athens? Which,
This should be.
you know, apparently the fake version of ancient Athens had like a Spartan culture where they killed babies and whatever. Because
Yeah.
that was really the problem with Athens. It was too democratic.
You were saying that Amelia Watson is not a mythical
Amelia
being.
Watson is Sherlock Holmes' sidekick.
Yes. Not even Sherlock Holmes. Literally
This
Watson.
isn't a mythical figure.
It's not.
Like they forgot what myths were for like most of this generation, and then by the end they were just like, ah, shit, what do we do for this last VTuber? And then they looked up what's in the public domain, and then they're like, oh, Sherlock Holmes, yeah, whatever. Maybe the BBC will sue us. Oh, we'll do Watson. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
God.
There's a funny thing about this too. Everyone in everyone acknowledges that there's only one human in Hollow Myth.
Hmm.
But I told you Ina's story. Ina's story is that she was a human girl who was infected by an ancient one or whatever, Cthulhu or whatever. So when Ina is on stream, she's insistent that she is the only human in Holomyth. And so when people ask her what Amelia is, she's like, Amelia's British, which is why she's not human.
Fair enough. I just realized something. Everyone
What?
loves these fucking
Yeah.
anime girls, but like
Yes.
one of them could be from like Kentucky.
No, yeah, no, that's true.
You could just be simping for someone from Alabama and you wouldn't know.
Yeah. I mean, would that matter?
Oh my god, they got that from Jesus too. They're copying us.
Yep.
Jesus is from Florida.
Mm-hmm. Uh, Kiara is from Austria, so not in the United States. But for the other EN girls, I think they all live in America. I think they all live in America. And I just don't know where. I mean, genuinely, what if Callie's from fucking Oregon? How disgusting would that be? Can you imagine a VTuber from fucking Oregon? Jesus Christ.
Oh, can you imagine a VTuber from like Texas or something?
Texas is a very big place, so I mean, eventually you're gonna get a
There's only
Texan
like 5
VTuber.
people down there. It's 90% dust.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
God, you say you have like big cities and stuff, but every time I look at a picture, it just seems like a pile of asphalt in a Denny's.
That's what big means down here. Big means that we put a bunch of rock on it.
Number.
Number is 9.
Okay. Let's look at the next category. Project.
Iris from Project Hope.
This is IRYS. They had a VTuber model. Wait. they had a VTuber model that looked kind of on stream, so they recently redesigned it. And why did they make her paler?
Oh my god, they did. They took away her
I
melanin.
mean, they like upped the saturation, but like of everything, but still they.
The redesign does look better.
It does. I do actually like the
I like the original. I don't hate the original, but I do think the
I like
redesign is better.
the chest area on the original better.
Oh, hold on.
Because they covered up the sinful cleavage.
Yes.
Here, let me. So this is Iris. She's singer, I guess.
This is what she looks like now. I'm still not used to this one, by the way. I'm still so much more used to the old one.
Yeah, well, as we've said, I've never watched a corporate VTuber stream.
This is the EN version of Azuki.
How many years ago was? Yes, no, still. Why don't they make Azuki and Iris the same
I have
organization?
no fucking clue. I know for a fact that Azuki's corporation, whatever they call it, projects whatever, is a subset of cover, but it's specific like sub company, like a subsidiary that doesn't do anything. So like, why do they have it?
It's a tax write-off.
I suppose so.
Oh no. Anyway, this VTuber kind of just looks like one of them indie VTubers.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's a thing VTubers do where they're like, my model has to be detailed, so they put too many fucking strands of hair in. You know,
Yeah.
it looks like they're covered in in there too many lines in the hair. I don't know where it was
You know
going with
what?
that.
Like, I'll be honest, it kind of looks like a spider level in a video game. Like the background where it's just like covered in webbing.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
genuinely that's what that looks like to me.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
It looks like growths, like meaty growths have come out of cave walls and that's what her hair is.
Oh yeah, like tendons and sinew.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm thinking.
Yeah. Also, have you ever tried to like position your hair in any way at all? Like if it's just loose like this, like look at how she's fucking draped it over her shoulders. Like
That would
even
be
if I try
downright impossible.
to get my hair to just sit like behind my head, the moment I turn my head, half of it falls over the front of my shoulder.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And my hair, it's not that my hair's like short or anything. I think it's a good. I don't know. I've not fucking measured it. I don't know.
Even
like
when your hair gets long,
a foot or two.
it has a tendency to bend over your shoulder. It
Yeah.
doesn't just fall down.
Like to get it to stay over the back of my shoulder, it would need to get long enough so that the top part of it is less of the weight than the bottom part. Because the thing that happens is when you turn your head, the top part goes over the front, and because it's heavier, it pulls the bottom part up over.
Like in order to make this VTuber model, they don't show you. They actually have a leaf blower pointed at her face at all times, blowing the hair out.
Oh, that was a sound.
Hold on, I have to close my door.
Whilst they're doing that, I have to say, you know, Sheree is a nice lady and all, but like, yeah, no, that's it. That's the entire secret.
Go on.
Nope, I finished. Anyway, so you know, like
didn't
when you
finish
get
jack shit.
like a box of, well, you can go back in the VOD and see what I said.
I was listening the whole time.
Oh,
My door is 5 feet from me. I didn't need to go far.
You're rude. Wait, are you not wearing headphones?
I am wearing headphones.
Oh, long cord.
Yeah.
Um, anyway, sorry, I was imagining your room is like an endless tunnel that you have to scuttle down with your spider legs to get to the other end of it.
I have to hand over control of the VTuber model to Miku.
Yeah. Anyway, so like when like people who make big Lego models, like they put to make sure the Lego doesn't get destroyed by stupid kids, they like glue it together.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
so that's what happened with this VTuber's hair. There's
Oh.
just like sh- it's been cast in resin,
Mm-hmm.
and that's how it works.
Yeah, no.
Number.
I understand. Okay. All right. I'm being forced to give a number. 38. I was saying if you look at my hair, you can see I understand what it's like to have your hair cast in resin.
Talking about your
It's a
hair
solid.
orbs.
No, not my orbs. Look at the back of my head. It like it's
I
a
can't
solid
see you.
object.
Oh yeah, it is. Yeah.
It is just it's been cast in resin. It's a
Anyway,
fucking rock.
because I like fucking with you, we're gonna go look at Holostars.
Before we get to Gen 2 of EN,
Yes.
that seems like an odd place to put Holostars.
Yeah, I wonder why I did that.
Hmm. I guess we'll never know.
Anyway, this is Hanasaki Miyabi.
You have to
Um,
fucking put them somewhere where they can see them. Thank
yeah,
you.
right here. So this what? There's no design here.
This, this is a default. This is they opened Vroid Studio, clicked on the male default, and then went okay.
Yeah, like uh, did they not did they forget to like design the VTuber?
The,
I
here's what happened. The person who was tasked to design this character did some like real bit like they loaded up a base model and then
mhm.
they did some absolute work. They did so much. They like absolutely fucking went ham and made one of the most beautiful male characters in all of anime. And then they forgot to save their work. So when it came time to submit, they just submitted the template that they had from the very beginning.
Damn. Also, that flower being a different color that doesn't fit with anything else is yeah.
I understand, yeah. It's just weird that that's
Anyway,
there.
number.
Oh shit! I don't think this has hollow stars on it. Because I told you they don't count. What is it, Miyabi? Let me check.
Why why don't they count?
They just don't count. No one keeps track of hollow stars data.
Oh. Next is Canada. Okay, they have a tiny bit more design in them. Um, I,
They do. They look kind of like a thing.
I, the shading on the inside of the hoodie isn't really that good.
No.
It's a flat texture back there. He looks
Mhm.
like a lot. I don't.
He
He
looks
looks like a lost child.
he looks like the lead singer of a very unpopular underground punk band from Tokyo.
Yeah.
I mean that's all that I really have to say about this guy.
You know,
That's all that I see in him.
I've just gotten a message. Like,
What?
do we have surround wrap at home?
Surround rap?
Not wrap as in saran wrap.
Mhm.
Wrap as in what that pink-haired lady does.
Oh, I see. Do we have a surround rap at home? What sort of rap do you have to do that it physically surrounds your target?
Yeah, sure. I'll get like 6 vanilla ice and place them like all around the building.
I love that your default rapper is Vanilla Ice. That's just funny to me.
You know, a sad thing about like the permissions you get when you're born in America,
Yeah.
like of course I can stand still to not be seen by police, but I'm not allowed to listen to rap actually.
Yeah.
We got Vanilla Ice and the Pokey Rap, and I don't actually know any other rappers because it's illegal.
Yeah. It does suck, but them's the breaks. So when they made rap
He's
illegal,
fucking calling me about Saran Wrap.
no, they're calling you about surround rap. Get it right.
I am so annoyed. Why does he think I know jack shit about Saran Wrap? Sorry. Anyway, we don't have a number for this thing because he is unloved.
Mm-hmm. I did try. He doesn't have a number. Oh, this
Oh,
guy. Yeah, this guy. I know this guy actually. I don't know
this
anything about him. I just have seen him before.
honestly solid design.
Yeah, he looks like a
Not
character from Spy Time's Family.
like I
Not
should say
He's a
he's
little bit
not
too sharp, a little bit too sharp for that anime, but like the design is on point for that.
like I have to say I don't it's good but only because they took it in a different direction. He's not a pretty boy.
Yes. Yeah. Yep. Yeah.
Thank God. I have to take this fucking call about Saran Wrap.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. I'll talk for a little bit about the orange flap on his jacket. Why? It's obvious from the rest of the design that the inside of the jacket is designed to be the same color as the outside. Honestly, I feel like it would have been a good design choice to make the inside orange, but they didn't because on the other side it's the same color. So like what were they going for? The inside of the jacket is the same color, which I think was a mistake, but then on that one specific flap it's orange for no reason. They also changed the color of the button because it can't be orange to fit with the green. They changed it to silver. I mean, I get why they wouldn't put like a green button there, but that honestly, like it goes like green to orange and then orange to silver. And then you have his tie, which has like weird shadows, which are just like someone fucking sneezed while holding paint. I just feel like it's like every single one of the colors just sort of like thrown together, and then they like tiled it on the tie, and that's what they called shading for the tie. Those are like minor critiques. I make them sound major, but they are really minor things. I feel like the tie has a weird design, and I feel like the orange flap. I honestly think the orange flap is fine, but the rest of the inside of the coat should be orange so that it's like consistent. That's all that I have to say. I hope Fluffy comes back soon. His beard has those little spots. I've seen that in anime before. How hard is that to maintain? Where you have to like get like a very like razor thin patch to like when you're shaving, you have to shave most of your chin, but then you have to be very careful to like ease up, like just turn it so that it's going towards your nose when you get to this one particular part of your cheek, that must be very difficult. Like, even with the cheekbone as a guide, even using the cheekbone as a guide, it must be very difficult to get that symmetric. I cannot imagine that it's easy to make that while actually shaving. You know? And the bottom of the chin has the same thing. I feel like that's a little bit easier because they're like naturally, if you don't have a full face beard, that's kind of what beards do. So that wouldn't be too difficult to maintain. But on the cheeks, that's different. That's like weird. That looks very difficult to keep. I don't know how you would be able to get those spikes on your cheeks like that.
Yeah, it's absolutely wild. Spiky cheeks.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, wild fucking story. Apparently, my secret twin, um, he works at a coffee place,
Okay.
and he's so shit at getting saran wrap out,
Mm-hmm.
like tearing off a piece, that he fucked it up so badly that they have to get new saran wrap.
He ruined the batch?
Yes.
How? How do you
This is
ruin
the
a
second
whole
time he's done this.
Really?
Yeah, like a month or two ago, he called. He messaged me again to ask if we have saran wrap, and we had to send him some saran wrap.
How do you mess up saran wrap so bad that you have to throw out a whole tube twice?
I don't know.
That is wild, genuinely. Like I understand. I understand messing up a single bit of saran wrap. When you get it off the saran wrap, like you tear it. You like snap it off, then you get it all crumpled into itself by mistake, or you fold it over and you can't separate it anymore. But how do you make it so that the perfectly neatly rolled tube is all jumbled together?
Okay, the exact phrase I got is that he broke the saran wrap.
Did he snap it in the middle, like the tube, like
I
Hulk?
don't know.
Hulk strip it in half? What the fuck? How do you break? It's literally plastic. How do you break saran wrap?
I don't know. And so he desperately called me, and I couldn't not accept it because he will recall me again and again until I pick up.
And he did it twice.
Mm-hmm.
How do you break saran wrap and then do it a second time?
Mm.
Okay, just what do you think about this
Ricaroid.
guy? Yeah.
So
Oh,
this,
Ricaroid.
he's very
Yeah.
bland.
Oh, that's extremely bland. That's
Like, the
like,
problem with Holostars isn't that they're men, it's that they didn't spend any fucking money on them. So they all
yeah.
look like shit. Like, this guy looks like a half-baked character from, oh, what was that show, Amnesia?
Oh, absolutely, abso-fucking-lutely, yeah.
Yeah, that reverse harem show.
Mm-hmm.
Like, also, honestly, the little lines in his cable knit sweater there look disgusting because they don't have enough definition. So it just looks like, you know how, like, a weird lump of stuff coming out of a clay mold. Like, have you seen a sea cucumber poop?
Yes, I think.
Yeah, it looks like that.
Yeah, I can kind of see it.
Anyway, that's Rika. Second gen,
Estelle Leda.
we start with Estelle, who
Oh boy, that's what he looks like. He looks like he looks like a D-list DC villain, right?
he looks like No. He'd be in a DC show called like Young Heroes, and it would be
Mm-hmm.
like baby's
Mm-hmm.
first superhero. He looks like he has the shape of, you know, a weeble.
Mm-hmm.
Those things that wobble but don't fall down.
Yes. Oh, I see what you mean. I see exactly where his like coat. It doesn't make it. It's like
It's
too
not a
thick.
coat, it's a shell.
It's a shell. It does look way too hard to be a coat. It keeps its shape a little bit too well.
So like I imagine if you run into him, you could push him like almost all the way over and
And
then
he
he
would
just
just weeble and
spring back
wobble.
up. Mm-hmm.
I love that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, but like I can't get over the fact that he looks like a whitewashed D-list version of Static Shock.
I should say this is one of the better Holostars designs I've seen so far, given that looks like it actually gives a shit.
Mm-hmm. As
Like they
opposed to
did
just
some
being
design.
default. Yeah, they did something better than Rikaroid.
Okay. Kishida Tenma.
Okay,
Male Genshin
yeah,
Impact character.
literally just the default fucking magic school character. This is like
He's
definitely
not
just
a
a
harem
guy.
protagonist.
Yeah, he's the side character in a
Mm-hmm.
fucking
Mm-hmm.
visual
Yeah, yeah,
novel.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He's the side character to a harem protagonist. Like the best friend.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly.
But not like the pervert or the goofy best friend, one of the more serious best friends.
Yeah. No, I hear you and I am seeing it.
Next. Oh,
Oh, it's
what?
Roberto. This is the only Raberu, the only Holostars member that anyone cares about. This is the one. The rest of them get fucked.
Yeah, I can tell. Other than his face looking like it was made by an AI, like everything's slightly off. Like, damn, they gave a shit.
Mm-hmm.
Is this like an actual model or just a drawing of him?
No, this is his actual model, I think.
They put shading on his face.
That's such a
Oh my
fucking
god.
untrod
Wait,
territory in VTuber design.
this is really good.
This is what I was talking about, by the way. Okay, so his nose isn't a single point. It's actually like a lot, which I like because I like it when noses exist, but in a way where they're easy to ignore. But like even beyond, if his nose was just a point, if it didn't have that bit of definition at the bottom, they still have shading on his face that makes it clear where his nose is. You know what I mean?
Look at that neck shading too, dude.
I
Like around the
realized
Adam's apple.
just now, as much as no one gives a shit about fucking Holostars, Raberu has a better design than most of the female Hololive members.
Maybe not design, but like whoever illustrated them, the
Yeah,
style is better.
that's what I was trying to say. This it's just a better style.
It's a better model. The design itself is okay,
Hmm.
but like the drawing of it and the illustration itself brings it out. I wonder what it looks like in motion. Video unavailable. I'm worried that like does it look weird in motion like the original whoever the fuck that was his model looked?
Oh, you mean Sora?
Whoever was in Project Hope.
Oh, in Hope.
Iris.
You mean Iris? Yeah,
Yeah.
Iris.
Yeah, I'm does it look like that?
Uh, no, I actually if I've only seen it once, but I think it looked good.
Damn. Like no comments. Good job.
This is the first time we've gotten a positive review of a Hololive member. What the
We have
fuck?
gotten positive reviews of Hololive members, but this is the first Holostars member that's been
Oh, I
good.
see, I see, I see.
Let's look at Sheen.
Oh god, pizza face? His chin is so big it doesn't even fit in the YouTube thumbnail. Do you see that?
Did they use the fucking fill tool to color his face?
Wow, look at that pizza face. It is
Oh.
bad. Dude, his neck is
Oh.
so fucking thick that it honestly looks like a little bony appendage on the bottom of his chin. You know what I mean? It looks it looks like he
No.
has a shovel on his face instead
It
of a
looks like
neck.
he has a stick so far up his ass it connects to his brain.
His tie does not look like it's connected to anything. It looks like it's just floating there.
The fur on the back behind him does not look like it's part of his model at all.
Mm-hmm.
It's drawn differently. The outline is way thicker. Oh my god. I
You know it's bad when I join in on the shitting. Like
Hey, this
I
is
have a tendency to be impartial, but if it looks that bad, I gotta say something.
okay. This is our first black person.
Yeah, and this is the darkest skinned character in all of Hololive.
Also, pretty okay showing from Holostars, which is surprising for Holostars. Kind
Yeah.
of looks like if Monster Energy became a person. But it's not like bad.
Mm-hmm.
Um, it's fine. It's perfectly okay. I don't
It's
want to
fun.
be mean to it at all because Holostars has such shit designs that even just an
Yeah.
okay one.
It's
Like
like
I can
leagues
shit
above.
on every member of Hololive because they all have such a high level of quality. Um, that I don't feel bad about it. But for Holostars, any amount of quality, it's like, oh baby, child, you
Yeah.
did it.
You
Except
succeeded.
for that one dude back there, Robaru. That was
Yeah.
actually just cool.
Yes. Yeah.
I'm going to save up for later. And we're going back to EN.
Okay.
This is the council. We already have a
We
stream about the
we already
council,
have
don't
an
we?
it's up and available. I could even post a
Up
YouTube link
and
and you'd be able to
available.
watch it. Yeah,
Watch it now at puripatelvods.net. What's the
.net.
actual what's your VOD channel?
My VOD channel is I haven't gotten a personalized URL yet, so it's weird. Uh oh shit, they have these fucking weird. Hold on. Is this a way to get to my channel? No, maybe it isn't. Maybe it is not. It's called Pareya Patel VODs. That's the YouTube channel. I feel like you just have to Google that.
Okay, I guess since we're not doing the council, we do have to go to Uproar. Welcome to this kid who honestly just looks like if who's that? The lightning boy stopped cosplaying. In like 5 years on, they have like a job or something. It looks like him all grown up.
I was
Um,
completely spaced out for a little bit because I was worried about my channel.
I noticed that.
Who is
The
this?
model. This is Yatugami Fuma. Pretty okay model.
Okay, I have to call out right now. On the side of his jacket, it has washing instructions. Do you see that?
yes, I see.
It says hand wash and iron. Usually that's on a tag, not a focal point of the design.
You know what? Props to him for doing that. The strings coming off his jacket look real bad. Um,
Oh my
Our
god.
our muted piss boy has some wonky jacket strings.
That's why it's
Yep.
hand wash only.
God. Now I'll just throw it in the washer and put on the hand wash setting. It'll be fine.
Oh god, oh yeah. This fucking shit. You decided that we were gonna do this instead of moving
Nope,
straight
nope,
on?
nope. Let's go to Uyu.
Yep, here he is.
He looks like oh, who was that guy from first gen? Um the Blandy Bland boy who is so bland he blanded all over the bland. Not you. God, which one was it? He
We don't see that guy.
I'm click you. You. Okay.
Yeah.
This guy um if they actually gave a shit is
Oh, that makes sense, yeah. They're the same
yeah,
character, except this one has more design.
it's good. I think the bird would get a bit weird if it sat there for the whole stream, but this
They can usually put them away.
I can't be mean because Holostars is already so put down.
Yeah. Yeah. Daburu is the only one that anyone even talks about.
Well, yeah, because it's good design, but my God. Aren't the Niji Sanji boys like 10 times more popular?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Absolutely. The Niji Sanji's male talent is significantly more popular.
Damn, Hololive, you might have the biggest VTubers, but you fucked up when it came to men.
Absolutely, yeah.
Um, who are we on? Fucking who next? This guy Gamma. He looks like a character in a
I'm
fish.
struggling.
This
Oh
is
my
just
god. You know what
this
he
is just
looks like?
what?
He looks like a discount Persona character.
That was almost exactly what I was about to say.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a Persona OC. Like, if people made OCs for Persona like they did for My Little Pony and
And
Warrior
Sonic.
Cats
Yeah.
and Sonic, yeah.
This is your Persona OC.
Damn. That's it. We're moving on.
Mm-hmm. No need to hark on that.
I've actually seen some people talk about this guy. They cared about the design. It kind of looks like he's wearing his hoodie backwards.
Yeah, I agree.
What the
Yeah.
wait, no, no, no. Is the rib cage part of the shirt below? And then there's this weird fucking chevron shaped cloth.
This is an ad.
What the fuck?
Yeah, what is going on here? Is the rib cage a part of the shirt below? Because if you look
It,
at
it
the
is. It
shirt
is.
from, like, if you look at the top where it's around his neck,
You
that's
can
just a
see the little
completely different.
spikes.
Oh my god, you're right. Okay, I can kind of visualize it now.
That's where
Then
the rib cage comes up, and then there's this weird cloth chevron. What the fuck?
I do not understand.
What the fuck?
This is modern fashion. This is what they're doing to clothes these days.
Yeah, this does kind of look like a runway fashion thing.
Uh huh.
Um,
Fast fashion. Fucking bullshit.
well, it's Tempest time. Got a little
Okay.
sneak peek back then when I clicked the wrong button. Oh, oh no!
That's just a Genshin character. What the fuck?
Why did they leave the
He
watermark
literally.
on?
There's so much bad here.
Like I'm trying to see the VTuber beneath, but there's this massive blue thing in the way that's obviously pasted on
Exactly.
top.
Yeah. I mean, it looks
Um,
like it
Look
looks
at the
like.
wrinkles on the shirt. They look disgusting. Like,
Oh my
elephant
fucking god.
skin flaps?
Yeah. Yep.
Ugh. It looks slimy. Boy, his face is really weird too. No, I'm not looking at
No,
this guy
not
anymore.
not interested in
Hopefully the next one is better.
Hopefully. Uh oh 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 oh. The
Uh,
next one was not better.
oh, it was not better.
Holy shit.
Oh, look at his neck. Oh, oh,
Wow.
oh,
His neck, he
oh,
has a fucking
no.
giraffe neck. What the fuck? And it's
Look at
it's
how
it's so thick too. What the
this purple hair thing goes in a straight line down, like as if, like if this guy was 3D, it would like curve or something.
it,
But
okay, so that purple part, isn't it supposed to be a hair ornament?
no, it goes on onto his eye. See, it goes under his eye
Yeah,
too.
but that's what I was saying. It goes under his eye. It looks like on his head he's wearing a little tiara, but then his eye literally cuts through space and time to
I
delete that section.
I think it's like an overlay effect. Like it's a flat image pasted on his face. Literally. Like that's what he's wearing. It, the little clothespin that connects his gem. Oh.
Oh my fucking god.
Oh. Why are the arms rendered like that?
That's the worst way, especially with how the like center of the body looks in the face, like rendering the arms in a completely different art style with shading that is just like nowhere to be found elsewhere.
The arms have the most volume out of all of this, and you're never gonna see them.
This is
What the
horrible.
fuck?
This is
Are they
horrible.
are they going to give this guy another
I really hope so.
This is why you shouldn't join a big company.
Especially if you're a man.
Well, you can join Niji Sanji then.
Yeah, yeah. And if you want to be a male VTuber, just Niji Sanji all the way.
Who's
Just do that.
next? He's just
Axel. That looks like a very uninspired design. It's
what's up
just
with the blue?
that's a default cyberpunk character.
Yeah.
Someone hit randomize in Cyberpunk 2077 and got the most bland character.
It's like when you only put gear on for the stat boosts and
Mhm.
not because it matches.
Yeah.
The blue in his eyes. Um, oh no. Why does the jacket get scratched? Only to
It's all so bad.
Noir, please. Okay, you're just a black
Ooh.
butler OC. I
That is the most ever I have seen someone be a black butler OC.
I think this is more of a black butler OC than the black butler. This looks like it was drawn in 2009, and that is a fucking
That's
accomplishment.
so fucking, oh my god.
Like it's an art style we've lost. Amateur 2009 anime fan art.
Hmm.
Like this is the same thing as like Hetalia.
Yeah, yeah. Oh my fucking god.
I This has made me sad.
The
And that's
entirety
it.
of Holostars.
That's all of Hololive.
Yep, that's every last one. We completely skipped over The EN, right? Because we already did it.
We skipped over the last generation of Yen. It's just myth and council.
Yeah. We already did council.
Yeah. I
So
guess. Do you want alumni,
I think
former
alumni
members?
will include CN.
No, that's informer members.
Okay, so alumni would then be people who quit on their own terms. Is that what it is?
There's Kira, Coco, and Sana.
Yeah, okay. Coco and Sana both quit, but
Who's
Kita.
Kira again? Who is this?
Oh, that's a Holostars member. That's the reason I don't know anything about them.
Oh, wait, this is one of if this is the best design in Holostars Gen 1.
And that's why they killed him.
This is just a good VTuber design. Like it's a bit on the feminine side for Holostars, but like the design itself is solid.
Mm-hmm.
Like if only they cared enough about any of the other Holostars members.
It's kind of hard to move out of the way.
I
Oh, there you go. Well, you went too far, but
former members. We already looked at official
he told me
best
Chris. Yeah, fucking.
best fucking Hololive. Wait, were they in that post in all of their VTuber career?
Their VTuber career was one stream, so yes.
Was their hands just at their face for that whole stream?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, that's a bit weird. This just looks like an anime fan art illustration. But if that's a VTuber, that's a bit weird. Like with your head, no, that can't be. Hitomi Chris is drawn really well, I should say. Like it's a different.
Yeah. Why is it that they always kill the best ones?
Yeah, and this one was based
Because she
because
stole.
crime.
She stole from someone, and that's based. Ex-boyfriend, fuck you. I'm taking your money.
Fuck yeah. Here's another hollow star. Out of the first gen of Holostars, again. It's okay.
Yeah, it's okay.
They killed him.
Oh yeah,
Who
this
is
is
this?
this is the femboy from Holostars. I've actually heard about him. People were genuinely upset when Kaoru graduated because apparently he was another one of the Holostars member that people gave a shit about. I think Jesus knows about him.
Member of Tree Narrow. Holostars 3rd gen. Huh. They did not give a shit about this man's design. Like
Kinda, yeah.
they gave him long hair and a womanly face, and they didn't do jack shit else. They just wanted to ride on the femboyness,
Mm-hmm.
which I guess it worked. But other than that, like, there's nothing here. Absolutely nothing here in this design.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, let's go to who's this? This is Kaoru. No, Jesus has mentioned this one. We've already looked at you.
Yes, and I mentioned that whole story.
Sivia.
This is a CN member.
Rest in peace.
Yeah.
You got a 3D model too.
CN was big back when it was a thing.
They fucking axed the whole thing.
These are the only based Hololive members, by the way, because these are the only ones that
She
came
was
from...
around for a whole year, and then they killed her.
Well, they only killed her because they destroyed the entire branch. Like, if they didn't kill the Chinese branch, then these people would still be chugging along.
I still don't understand why they killed the whole branch.
I guess it was just that, like, I I have no fucking clue. I don't know. They just killed Hololive China.
I believe it was politically motivated.
Almost certainly, yeah. I don't know why or how it was politically motivated, but I know for a fact that it was politically motivated.
Who's who's the next? Then there's Artia.
Another, yeah. Oh my God, Artia's the one that is the
Oh wait, do we have
scapegoat.
numbers for Sydney and
Oh, for
Artia?
CN.
Yeah.
Let me check. No, the CN members don't have numbers because they don't have subscribers anymore. This is based on
Um,
subscriber count. Yeah, unfortunately. But the interesting thing about Artia is that she's the scapegoat of the entire um, Coco versus China debacle. People say that
okay.
Artia was the one that called on Chinese fans of Hololive to harass Coco, and they have since blamed Artia for everything that has ever happened. Like a
So
lot
she's
of,
based.
yeah. Artia was very upset when Coco said the word Taiwan. Artia was like, no, no.
The thing about them copying Saho is that some of the members tried to copy Saho politically, and that got them axed.
Mm-hmm. Some members were original with their design and character, but they only copied our politics, and that instantly got them killed.
We found the Jesus clones and the puree clones, but this is the fluffy clone, fluffy Juche.
It's not Juche, it's China.
Mm. Fuck you, it's Juche.
Okay, all right, fine.
I don't know. Juche is just basically the little brat version of China, and this seems like the little brat character.
I mean, I don't know, but probably. She also looks like Amelia if someone shoved a rock at the wrong point in time. Amelia from ReZero, by the way.
Oh, I was just really confused.
No, she looks like Amelia from ReZero if someone like cut down the wrong tree in the past.
Stepped on an ant to say.
Yeah,
Okay, interesting. All of the Chinese members have really simple names. Like,
yeah.
I think this is the only
It's
one with two names. Oh, that's
Spade Echo.
cute.
Yeah, I like Echo actually. Too bad she got axed for being Chinese.
uh, it's okay. Head's massive.
Mm-hmm.
Massive fucking noggin. Has like my proportions. Her arm looks like it's curving out of the front of her chest here.
Yeah, it does. It's got a weird angle.
And the forearm looks really short. Ah, okay. Like that's odd, but it's fine. Um Famous VTuber Doris.
Oh my fucking god. Yeah, Doris.
They the Chinese Hololive YouTubers also kind of feel a bit less high budget.
Yeah, I imagine they were. China was just a huge market for VTubers back in the day, so they just I guess rushed some out.
Is it not still a huge market for
It
VTubers?
is, but Hololive and Cover have completely washed their fucking
Mm-hmm,
hands of that.
mm-hmm. Gotcha. So they just had to get these people out as quickly as possible.
Yeah.
I assume I guess China second gen would be better.
Mm-hmm.
Um let's look at Yogiri.
Yogiri, yeah. I like Yogiri's design.
Eh, 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 that's okay. I'm it has the thing where the face and the body look like they were drawn by two different people real hard. Also, the hair on the face doesn't cast any shadows on the face. Like normally there's just a tiny shadow around it, but this has
Yeah.
none.
No, yeah. But I still like it. I think it looks good.
Yeah. Who's the last one? Rosalind. Oh, hey, this is like, this is Crony, but better.
Oh my god, you're actually right. This is
Is what
definite.
this
This
looks
is
like.
just like upgraded Crony. Crony's
Here,
evolution.
let's pull up.
This is Crony.
So this is crony capitalism. Like I still can't
I
believe
will
how
be
shit
completely
this
honest.
design looks.
I do not like Crony's design at fucking all, but I do like her personality.
Well, I've never watched her, so all I can get is woo.
Yeah, no, it's not good. I don't think Crony's design is good either.
Why are the tits so big? That doesn't look good.
People love drawing fucking R34 of Crony, and like when I look at her model, I'm like, why though?
Her hair. Anyway, let's look at the better crony.
This is a significant upgrade on Crony.
Rosalind is my favorite VTuber design out of Hololive so far.
Mm-hmm. No, I actually think that makes sense.
It's just it's solid.
Mm-hmm. It's a good design.
Too bad they killed it.
Yeah.
And that's it.
That's all of CN. Yeah.
That's all of CN. Damn. That's it.
That's every
did
single VTuber, I think.
That's all of our copycats. How dare they?
How dare they?
So the moral of the story is only watch Saho.
Yes.
Watch nothing but Saho. Inject
Yes.
Saho straight into your veins.
Yes.
Because Saho gives you a balanced diet. It is only a once a week pill.
Hololive and
You won't
Niji
overdose.
Sanji are the equivalent of fast food and junk food, and Hololive, sorry, not Hololive. Hololive and Niji Sanji are junk food. Saho is your balanced everyday diet that your doctor recommends.
Yeah.
So
2 grapes and a cucumber.
And no raisins.
No raisins.
No raisins. No craisins. No dried fruits.
No dried fruits. Shriveled up and dead. That's the conversation that made everyone leave. Has anything been in the chat?
No, that was Tibbs said. Tibbs said, I'm thinking of leaving, and I said, is it because of the raisins bit? And he said, it wasn't because of that. Nice seeing you.
God, I should have picked a better image to leave you off other than raisins.
It went on for a while, I think.
Why the fuck did you keep talking about it?
I had a lot to say, okay? I felt very strongly about raisins and dried fruits and food dehydrators.
Okay, I won't make you go back over that for the sake of the people watching the VOD.
Mm-hmm.
Hello there, you all. Yeah.
Nice to see you.
Yeah, here. I'm gonna shut down the screen share since there's not much left to do with it.
Let me... Before you do that, I'll hide the browser capture so that nothing weird happens on that end. Yeah, I mean, we can just end stream here, right?
Yeah, I guess we completed what we wanted.
We did everything we set out to do, and we achieved the ultimate goal of roasting every single Hololive member. Even
we might have roasted them a bit lightly.
Yes, because there are so many Hololive members. If we actually sat down and roasted all of them legitimately and for real, it would have taken us 50 hours.
I think we'd get everyone to hate us.
Yeah, because like most of them don't even deserve it.
I
But
mean, being tools of the idol system is
it's worth its own criticism.
press the button, Puree.
Oh, okay. I didn't know when you wanted me to fucking. Okay, fuck you. Fuck you.
Oh, okay.